Good day, it's Michelle here again, and I would like us to pick up our conversation around the fact that you belong to Him. Last time we had this conversation, we chatted around He is ours and we are His. We chatted around the fact that we are His beloved. And today I want us to focus around the fact that we are found in Him. Have you ever lost something that was of great significance and great value to you, and then you find it again? Can you remember that joy, that elation that you feel or that you felt when you found this item that you thought you had lost, but now you found it? I reckon that's how Jesus feels about us when we realize that we belong to Him, when we get the revelation that He is ours and we are His, and that our relationship is a lot more than just Him saving us, but it is a more intimate relationship, one where He supports us, one where He carries us, one where we can cry on His shoulder but also laugh with Him when things are funny, because He is a humorous God as well. But can you imagine the look on His face when He finds you in that moment, when you realize, oh my gosh, I belong to Him? That's kind of an epiphany that I had. The light went on that day when I read the scripture in Isaiah 43 verse 1, when it said, I redeemed you and I've called you by name and you are mine. That was a game changer for me. It changed my entire way of looking at my life and my walk with Christ. I'd been walking with Him for a very long time. I grew up in a Christian home. Both my parents are born again. They've been born again for as long as I know them. I must have made a conscious decision to follow Jesus when I was 14 years old. But prior to that, I've always been exposed to the Word. I've always been exposed to worship music. I've always been exposed to who He is. And I would see it from my parents' perspective. I would see how they lived with Jesus. And until the day I actually experienced Him for myself and started living a life that was totally devoted to Him, did I start getting to know who He was. Did I start seeing facets of Him that I didn't always see before. But the longer I served Him, the better I got to know Him. I didn't know, however, that this scripture would change my life the way it did, because it changed my perspective of who I was completely in a minute. Now, when we get found in Jesus, when that light goes on, when we get the revelation of who we are in Him, our lives get to look very different compared to the way they used to look. So perhaps get to the point where you're getting the scripture into your spirit. And for some of us, it's going to take a longer time than others to get the revelation, to have that light bulb moment. Oh my gosh, I belong to Him. And for others of us, we will get it immediately. But when you get it, that's the point. When you get it, your life will change instantly.